if it wasn't apparent, I very much do not like +/-2. It is very not healthy for the game. Especially now. Like, the way the game is set up right now, you can get away with a lot of really, really dumb shit. Like, the amount of dumb shit you can get away with right now is way too high. Okay, that's set up correctly. Okay. But yeah, there is no way that people are going to want to keep playing this game as soon as they encounter +2. I still think it is a fantastic meme that they said, yeah, this update is to make the game more new player friendly, as they make it infinitely more unfriendly to new players. Oh yeah, like, you basically get thrown into tier 4 games immediately. The biggest meme, though, is only the base 3 nations have a free tier 3 tank. The nations that were added after the first 3, you have to pay credits for to start. Whereas, like, before, with the tier 1s, all of the tier 1s were free. Yeah, it's like, so it's like, if you wanted to start a different nation, you would have to grind credits before you could start that nation. Like, wow, okay. It's like, I can't just get this and start this? Like, nope. So, like, if they do add a new line, you're not gonna get that one for free. Then again, starting on something you're definitely not prepared for is kind of how you learn in this game. I couldn't get fast enough. I will say though one thing. This update has literally made most guides and videos completely irrelevant. Because of how much stuff they changed. Okay. What? Okay. Oh yeah, there's plenty of meme builds. Although, like, right now, pumping out as many rounds per minute as you can is pretty good. That's a 60 TP. I do not want to get shot by said 60 TP. Nice. I love doing 388. There we go, that's a better one. I'm just bullying these guys right now because it's like they don't see where I am because they're not looking at the map. Like, what they have basically done is anyone that's not aware of their surroundings is going to get farmed. How did that bounce? After doing a lot of, like, research, like, I tested up until, like, 6 a.m. messing around with different perks. And there's, like, maybe, like, 4 or 5 perks that are actually worth putting on. Everything else is just, like, okay. It's, like, it's situational. Muffled Shot is actually broken to all hell right now. Believe it or not. Like, you put the camo skills on, and Muffled Shot, you can honestly, as long as something doesn't have view range, you can sit literally in the open firing at things, and they cannot see you. Like earlier, I played the E25, sat in the open, and shot at like 4 tanks. Well, shot like 3 or 4 times before something drove close enough to actually see me. Especially now that they've switched to a direct line of sight system, which I don't agree with. Like, I do not like the direct line of sight system. Because you know as well as I do, like, a new player is not gonna know it's direct line of sight. And on top of that, any new players, they're not gonna know what the fuck is going on. And they're just gonna get farmed. Which is kind of like what I've been doing all day. Is just farming people that haven't been paying attention. Yeah, it's like, I don't get those changes. That and the penetration change. I don't get the penetration change either. Like, that mechanic was fine, the way that it was. So it's like, I don't get why they changed that. I don't get the line of sight thing. The UI, again, even though I've said it numerous times today, the UI hurts my eyes and is really uninformative. I guess I could also make mention that I'm kind of annoyed at the sounds. Mainly whenever a shell whizzes past you. I do not like that sound at all. That and the pings. I hate the pings. Pings are awful. Yeah. Like, you can see them. The damage numbers are up there in the top right. Thankfully underneath my stream bar, so I can actually see them. But it's just, why are they over there? At the very least, if they're gonna make them that small, put them like on top of each other next to the little tank thing in the bottom left corner. It's like, put them somewhere where I can actually look at it, instead of having to look way out there, off screen, basically. There's no tanks up there in that corner. That guy's not fully upgraded. odd. Which, like many people have said, and I will reverberate, I feel really, really bad for Mento. Like, really, really bad for Mento right now. This is literally the worst shitstorm anyone has had to go through, wargaming related. Like, when you have a poll on the forums that gets over 1,000 votes in less than an hour, you know something is wrong. When the Russians leave the Russian forum to come to the English forum and vote in a poll on if they like the update or not, you know it's wrong. You know you have made mistakes. Like, the correct decision in that situation is to bite the bullet and say, yeah, we fucked up. But the fact that Payne is just digging into the community instead of being like, hey, yeah, this didn't go over right. That's the worst part. Because it makes Mento's job harder. A lot harder. Which is unfortunate, because he can't really do anything in his position. Especially if the dev team does not listen. Like, it doesn't matter how much feedback you take in or listen to. If the dev team doesn't put it into practice, there's no point giving feedback. It's like, yeah, cool, they've put the damage numbers back finally. I appreciate that. That's nice. But it's a band-aid. That's literally all it is. It's a band-aid to try and take a little bit of the heat off of them. Like, I'll admit, after playing the game for like 24 hours, getting some good time into it, the cruise kind of grew on me. I'm kind of okay now. I was upset, I'm kind of okay now. I like the equipment. I like the reusable consumables, aside from the fact that them and the ammo have been bugged and keep ripping gold every now and then. If you don't check them, that's kind of bad, because surprise, surprise, PC got rid of the option to buy premium ammo and consumables for gold. They only have silver. That fixes that problem immediately. If they would just do that. There would be no more mistakenly purchasing premium consumables or ammo for gold. But yeah. Also gotta say, I do kind of agree with a lot of people saying the game does not look better. It doesn't. The maps are dark as all hell. Kinda hard to see sometimes. The tanks look really flat. Like, I'll be totally honest. I also just realized I've been streaming this entire time in the PC category and not on console. But yeah, wow, that's most of what I have to say so far. After a full 24 hours, giving it a chance, it's not good. There are some good things in it, but it's not good. Would I say that it was a mistake? Yes. Like, no hesitation. Yes. This was a mistake. Am I tempted to go play something else because of it? A little bit. Honestly, the way that the UI and stuff is, I'm halfway tempted to go play something like just reinstall Armored Warfare and try again on there. The only issue is that anyone that still plays the game is all in high tiers. They're really dedicated. They're really dedicated to it. So I will give them that. And let's see. Let's go back to my 10s. As I hope to eventually stop dying.